Egypt's non-oil private sector activity contracts and oil prices rise on war and supply worries. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Farrage. Egypt's non-oil private sector activity continued to decline in December, yet at a slower pace. The S&P Global PMI shows a weak currency, import constraints, and slowing demand persisted to hinder the business sector. The PMI inched up to 48.5 in December from 48.4 in November. Oil rose more than 1% today, adding to gains in the previous session on concerns over Middle East supply. It comes after disruptions at a Libya oil field forced a production shutdown and as tensions rise in the Israel-Hamas war. Brent crude rose to $79 and West Texas rose to $73. Global coffee prices surged by 8.8% month-on-month in December, reaching $1.75 a pound, according to the International Coffee Organization. The price hike comes as shipping companies transporting coffee raised fees as a direct result of the attacks on Red Sea shipping. It's impacted coffee imports from Asian and African countries. Total Energies has launched a land acquisition assessment for $10 billion of projects in Uganda and Tanzania. The projects have been slammed by environmentalists as they target oil under a nature reserve with a planned 419 wells. It's triggering fears for the region's fragile ecosystem and the people who live there. In today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, our biggest loser is Elon Musk. He's down $7.1 billion, now with a net wealth of $244.1 billion. Our second biggest loser is Bernard Arnault, down $6.1 billion with net wealth of $189.9 billion. And our third place loser is Larry Ellison, down $2.2 billion with net wealth of $131.6 billion. Starting today, Carrefour France won't sell PepsiCo products like Pepsi, Lay's chips, and 7-Up because they've become too costly. It's the latest battle over prices between retailers and global food giants. Carrefour shelves will instead have a note saying, "We are no longer selling this brand due to unacceptable price increases." Nonprofit consumer group Consumer Reports says plastics are widespread in food. It's calling on regulators to reassess the safety of plastics that come into contact with food during production. It found that 84 out of 85 supermarket foods and fast foods contain plasticizers, which is a chemical used to make plastic more durable. And China's ice city of Harbin attracted a record number of visitors over the New Year holiday, many of them drawn by the grand ice sculptures of its annual Ice and Snow Festival. Harbin drew 3.05 million visitors during the three-day holiday, generating $826 million in tourism revenue. I'm Ramia Farrage. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.